fans, big main event you're going to see right here. This could headline any independent arena anywhere in the country. I know that's a wrestling cliche, but it's true. There you see him up from South Florida, Billy Fives, and he's going for the IPW heavyweight title against the new champion. No, that's not a shaven Perry Saturn. That's AJ Styles from NWA Wildside, and unfortunately, he is the new IPW heavyweight champion.
IPW Hardcore Wrestling has been put on the map by some of the best wrestlers over the past 4 years to ever wrestle in Florida. You got people like AJ Styles and Billy Fives. They know where to come to make a name for themselves in the independent scene. Sure, one of these idiots comes from Wildside, and he happens to be our IPW heavyweight champion right now. Billy Fives is the champion of 2 other organizations in this state. I'm not even going to give him the credit or give him the rub right now by mentioning him on his TV show. But Billy Fives knows to take it to the next level, to represent himself in tournaments like the Super 8 like he did this past year, to get the attention all over the internet and the magazines. You got to come to IPW because this is where it's at.
Ron, we know I like interrupting you, but I'm not doing it just for that this time. But did you see the stiff kicks by both individuals? I know Billy Fives had a lot of stiff kicks in his arsenal, but I didn't know AJ Styles did as well. He's normally out here doing some scientific wrestling, making up maneuvers we've never seen before, but he just went foot to foot, toe to toe with Billy Fives.
Now on the 12th of January at the Florida WrestlePlex, you can call 727 526-6778. If you want to get tickets in advance, if you want to get trained by wrestlers such as AJ Styles, Billy Fives, the Shane Brothers, and Quickie Mart, this is what it's all about. The Florida WrestlePlex houses the best wrestling talent in all of Florida. And now at the WrestlePlex, we are accepting Visas and MasterCards. You want to join the school? You can put on your credit card. You want to buy tickets in advance or get videotapes of great matches like this in their entirety? You can call 727-526-6778.
All right, Ron Niemi, and let's remind the fans as well, bring out your signs to the matches. Bring out whatever signs you want. Bring out signs rooting for Scoot Andrews. Bring out signs rooting for Rastaman, or as we always say, go with the old favorite, Shannon is gay. It doesn't matter what signs you bring out, but bring out the signs and you'll get yourself on TV. And as myself and you do, Ron Niemi, it's fun to watch yourself on TV each and every week.
I like watching myself on TV. I like listening to the IPW Stars on the Steel Cage with Cowhead and Putz every Saturday from 11 a.m. until noon on Sports Radio 1010 a.m. The Team. Billy Fives, the IPW competitor who everybody's making so much noise about. He's lined up for a big interview there.
Oh.
You see him get taken over.
What
by
was
AJ
that
Styles.
maneuver?
There was a huge Hurricane Rana basically out of nowhere, and AJ Styles isn't finished with him yet. Look at this.
Look at this to the outside. Oh, flipped himself over the top rope there. Like I say, I don't know why they call me the play-by-play man, because I don't even know what anything like that is called. I just know that had to hurt real bad.
The runway at the IPW Florida WrestlePlex is becoming one of the most lethal weapons in the arsenal of many of the guys that are wrestling on the shows week after week. And you know, I got to give credit where credit's due. When we got on the air over 20 weeks ago, IPW thought they had reached the top of the mountain. They thought they had set new standards. You look at the production of this TV show.
Oh, nice splash.
Wow. Unbelievable move. And just like I was saying, you look at the production of this show, it captures the athleticism, it captures the intensity, but it's still not like being there live. I can't stress enough. January 12th at the Florida WrestlePlex. Be at that show and see what it's all about.
I tell you, fans, another thing to keep in mind, as great as these matches are that you see here each and every week on IPW Weekly Recap, you're not getting to see the whole match. We've only got a 30-minute show. Some of these matches go nearly 30 minutes. We can't show it all. We have to edit it down. We try to show you the best parts of the match, but there's still plenty of great action that you miss. And what almost got missed there was Billy Fives becoming the new IPW Heavyweight Champion, but AJ Styles was able to kick out. But while we're on the subject of editing and having to be friends with the editors of this show, I want to talk about real quickly what happened there where Devin Nash came out a couple segments back, kicking me off of my stage. I'm the host of this television show. I understand he had a problem with you, Ron Niemi, but he didn't have to come out and do it to me quite that way.
Now, he's out here bitching and complaining about supposedly getting ripped off. You see Billy Fives destroyed AJ Styles with a power slam. Then he meets him with a big kick to the side of the head.
Oh, and throws him over the top rope again to the outside.
After giving him 3 of the stiffest punches that I've ever seen in this building. I refer to Devin Nash Nash is the stiffest bastard in IPW. Billy Fives is going to give him a run for his money. Billy Fives is never going to be accused of being a giant in this business. But you want to talk about somebody that's taking his body and making the best of it? Look at the conditioning that this guy is in, and look at how he can throw himself around and destroy somebody like AJ Styles with a flying drop kick to the side of the head.
That's a maneuver you're only going to see here in IPW because of where the rampway comes to the ring in conjunction with the turnbuckles. You couldn't do that just anywhere. And these guys, they're very smart wrestlers. They're very gifted athletes. They come in here, they check out the ring, they see that there's different stuff they can do, and they incorporate it into their arsenal immediately.
No, usually you see somebody, a big spot is to take a backdrop from the inside of the ring to the outside. AJ Styles actually gets backdropped into the ring. When it comes to the Florida WrestlePlex and IPW, with guys like Billy Fives and AJ Styles in the ring, you might as well go ahead and call somebody like Able Body's Temporary Services at 727-771-1111 and beg them to come down and give their great services, their refereeing services, which wow, look at that moonsault.
Missed moonsault there by Billy Fives, and this may allow AJ Styles to get back into the match. Ryan, we may not like the fact that AJ Styles comes from Wildside, but I'll tell you, he hasn't been a guy that's come in here and thrown Wildside in our face like our very own Chaos has, like David Young has. He may be a Wildside competitor, but he's a serious wrestler. He's out here for titles, and as much as he may be from an organization we don't like, he realizes what a big coup holding this IPW strap is, and he's given Billy Fives everything he can handle here at IPW.
Whatever that move was just there, you want to talk about dangerous? The one thing I like to put over, no matter how much these guys are trying to win this belt, no matter what they try to do.
What in the world?
He's trying to break the back of Billy Fives. He just dropped him into some wicked backbreaker, and now he puts him into what looks like a reverse variation of the surfboard, and he's got it locked in. Hector Garza and Chavo Guerrero, Senior that is, would be at home marking out right now if they could afford a television set. But unfortunately, like, there's so many other Mexican retired wrestlers, they ain't got a TV. They ain't wrestling on the independent scene anymore unless they're Perro Agoyo, unfortunately.
Hector Garza's retired?
Absolutely.
I did not know that, Ron Niemi. I thought those guys wrestled forever. And what you see going on forever right now seems to be the stiff kicks to the ribs of Billy Fives. I tell you, Billy Fives, he's always been a great athlete, but you don't realize until he gets in the ring with another great athlete just how huge this guy has gotten, the mass that he's putting on his frame, and that's added a whole new dimension to his already great talent.
And you know something? Billy Fives is the type of guy that shows appreciation where it's due. He came to the show last time, and after everything was said and done, he went down to Extra Innings Ballpark Cafe at 1850 Central Avenue in St. Petersburg, and he went straight up to the bar and he says, "Bartender, please give me a beer, and if you could, please give me some of those hot, spicy, tender chicken tenders that I've heard so much about, the blue cheese and how it's..."
All right, Ron. You know, you'll talk about the blue cheese and the tenders forever if we let you. But one thing I have to say about Extra Innings, I personally want to thank them for the great IPW Christmas holiday party that they gave us. They hooked us up right. And talk about being hooked up. AJ Styles almost had Billy Fives hooked there for the win. Billy Fives, you cannot sell this guy short. I tell you what, a lot of people might think he's going to go up against AJ Styles. Everybody's heard of AJ Styles all around the country. They just figure he's going to walk all over some Florida boy, Billy Fives. It's not working out that way, AJ. You have to earn every single match you wrestle down here in Florida, down here with IPW.
The Billy Fives, oh my God. Gentleman Jim Bragg takes a double super kick, levels him, and you know Billy Fives, he's been watching the tape. He's been studying the film, and he sent up his own scout, the one and only Mud Baby Star Stevens. He sent him up to Wildside at the last TV tapings to scout AJ Styles. And Star Stevens came back from Atlanta, Georgia, and he looked Billy Fives right in the eye, and he said, "Billy, I don't know what to tell you, brother, but Ronnie can't even do a good impersonation of me this week because he's got such a bad cold."
Yes, he did say that, fans. I know you. Sometimes you think Ron Niemi's making this stuff up, but you don't have to make stuff up about Star Stevens. And there goes out. What did you call that maneuver he does right on him? He drops him right in his face, and I may not like it, but right now he should have the 3 count on Billy Fives. And here's the former champion, Scoot Andrews, coming in the ring. He doesn't like the fact that AJ Styles won that title with him from help from David Young, and it looks like he's got a little bit of receipt in his mind right here for the champion, AJ Styles.
The former IPW heavyweight champion levels AJ Styles with the forces of nature. Paybacks are a bitch, AJ Styles. Your partner, David Young, screwed Scoot Andrews out of the IPW heavyweight title, and you now are the champion. Welcome to IPW's backyard, and welcome to the new champion, Billy Fives.
Billy Fives, the new IPW heavyweight champion. And here comes Scoot Andrews to celebrate. And I asked him after this match, Scoot, why did you run in like that? He said, that wasn't me, that was Emmett Smith.
Now you talk about Scoot Andrews, and you're gonna pull some rib on him about, oh my
Oh,
God.
what is that? Billy Fives not very grateful there to Scoot Andrews. We've seen him do that before to Rastaman. He does not like people interfering in his matches, Ron Niemi. Do you have something to say?
There's a long history of Billy Fives and Scoot Andrews, and all I can say, this is the beginning of a long war.
Well, Ron, I wish you kept talking so I could have interrupted you again, but instead, fans, I'm going to shoot you to our closing, and we'll be back next week.